Let's starting with a little bit of a standing posture, the feet hip width distance, moving your body back and forward to find stability. Allow your arm to soften, so the arm a little bit away, position away from your body. When you find that you are comfortable in this position, for a moment close your eyes or look down for a soft gaze. Settling your breath. And for this practice today, I would like to get a little bit into the feeling of energy moving through the hands. Become a bit more aware of not just the physical body, but the energetic body as well, with that intention. So we're going to practice the warm-up of the joints, self-massage, and then we go through the practice of 6 of the 8 brocades. Okay. When you're sitting in this standing position, just notice how your spine feels. It should feel with no blockage, no tension. So the knees are soft, the spine is long, you should feel the hip relaxed. And there is space in every joint of your body, shoulders, elbows, wrists, even fingers, knees, ankles, your toes, the hips. So this is softness, there's no rigidity. Just observing, especially if your eyes are closed, so how does that feel? There might be subtle movements, but it shouldn't be too much. Let your body stabilize into this position and breathing through, calming the nervous system, focusing on the soft breath. So bringing your awareness to your hands, feeling the softness through the fingers, the palms. As you breathe in, we sink the breath into the dantian, which is the area around the navel. So what it means is that you allow your body to be centered at that point at the navel. It's almost like all the energies are flowing to that point, and the energy of your body, from the feet to the navel, arms to the navel, head to the navel, and allow that breath to sink into the navel too. Just 2 more breaths in this position. And then bring the awareness on the hands, and we move them towards the navel. Bringing one hand on top of each other. Relaxing the body. In this position, connected with the navel, the energy on the navel. We're going to do 3 breathing, the cleansing and clearing the energy. So what we are going to do, just become aware of your hands movement. Is to soften through the shoulders. You're opening the hands to the side. Relaxing the fingers. And we're going to scan the body in the front of the body. So the fingers are pointed towards each other. Palms are soft. Bringing the hands up. Just to the chest, the collarbone. And then there's a smooth movement of the hands, turning the palm downwards like a wave. You're feeling the hair under your hands. As you're exhaling, the sinking of the breath down into your navel. And you can feel it, the energy under your hands moving down, settling into your body, into the lower dantian. When you're reaching with the hands down, the palm are still facing the floor, the ceiling, earth. So rotate the hands outwards, like you're scooping the energy from the earth, and then you're bringing it up. So the palms move facing up. As you inhale, you're raising your arms. And the arms, it's the hands movement, the shoulders are relaxed. And then as you reach in front of the chest, of the neck, there's that softness of moving the energy back down, sinking it down into the lower dantian. Exhaling. Just once more. When you're reaching down at the hips, rotate the hands outwards as it's like scooping the energy from the earth, bringing back up. As your palms are active with the sensory, the feeling of the air being held by your hands. And then there's this softening of the clouds, pushing in energy down, settling it down into your body, into the lower dantian. When the hands reach down, your shoulders are relaxed. Bring the hands to the side. We're going to do the joint warm up. Stepping the right foot out, so your weight is fully onto the left leg. It will circling the heel. Don't go too far out because then it becomes destabilizing. It's just a tiny bit out. Circling the heel. So you're going to do just 3 circles in one direction. And you can circle the whole foot or just the heel. And 3 in this other direction. Find the stability, find the softness into your body. Then you return the foot hip width distance and you step in the left foot out, circle it 3 times in one direction, being stable onto the right leg, softening, soft breath, and then changing the direction. See if you can circle the whole foot or just the heel is enough. And then bring the left foot back in. Stepping your feet together, we're going to do the knees. The hands goes on top of the knee, just above the knees. You're squatting down as long as it feels comfortable. And start rotating the knees, right, center, left, and then you push it back. In that moment, you're straightening up the legs, but you're not coming up with the rest of the body. So going back, left, center, so right, center, left, continuing the same direction. keep the sole of the feet onto the ground, trying to get the movement onto the ankles. Exhaling as you push the legs back. Last circle in this direction. And then change the direction. And when you push the legs back, come back up. We're going for the movement of the hips now. Keep your feet here with that distance, knees are soft. And again, it's the visualization of the hip joint where the thigh bone goes into the hips. And circling your hips, feeling the suppleness of the movement. Adjusting the distance of your feet where it feels balanced. There's not overdoing in here, it's just awareness as you move in, trying to be soft, then move it into water. And then change direction. Come into center. Readjust your feet so that you feel stable. And we're going to do the spine warm up, which is swing it off the arms, facing forward. So the hips don't swing. The hips stay, you stay strong into the wuji. It's just arm swinging. And you let them swing freely. At a speed as it reaches own momentum. Quite energetic. There's no need to bounce in. If it does happen, it's okay. I'll do this a little bit longer because it's really good for the internal organ as well as the spine. And then slow it down. Come back to stand. Next, we're going to bring the fingers. If you follow the bone of the shoulder, so you got the collarbone and the cup around the shoulder, you follow it down. There is a little bit of a dip in there, so you place your fingers in there, and we're going to do circles with the right arm. So left hand onto the little dip under the collarbone towards the shoulder, and we're going to rotate the arm. This is a gentle pressure, not too much, not too soft. And then change direction. Last circle. Switching over to the other side. Right hand find the collarbone, moving down towards the shoulder into the soft pad, and then we're circling the arm. And then change the direction. And the last circle. relax your arm down for a moment. You might feel the release of the shoulders with just this movement. And then we do the head circles, just starting one side, rotating forward, the other side, and then straight up. Or if you want to go back, you can rotate, moving the head backwards. Keep your teeth closed or the jaw open. If you do halfway, there is not support for your neck, or less. It's not as engaged to protect your neck. So it's just about suppleness and not stretch. Change the direction. Last circle. And then from the center, you come back up. Okay. We're going to do just a gentle warm-up. This is quite effective, just to release anything that is left stagnating into the body. So we're going to shake. We're not lifting the feet, you're just bouncing onto the knees and let the rest of the body bounce. Don't activate the hands. The hands, if they're relaxed, they will just shake. Relax. This shaking is really quite effective. You feel a bit of heat till the blood flow and oxygenation that's gone through the whole body. Okay, we're doing now the massage from the yin channel, yin meridian, started from the arms. So right hand on the shoulder of the left side, and you're just swiping down gently, touching all of the arm and the fingers 3 times. You can close your eyes if you want to connect more internally, but there's that intention of soothing, stimulating the yin meridian. And then we go to the other side 3 times on the right side. There's all softness, there's never rigidity into the body. And one last. So this yin meridian is for the heart, pericardium and lungs. Then we're going to go for the legs. So bending over, doing the inner legs, coming all the way up. So we're doing this 3 times. The inner legs is for kidney, spleen and liver meridians. And the last one. Finishing on the hips, release your hands. We're going to do the yang on the arms, which is a gentle heat from the fingers all the way up to the shoulders. It's not too strong, it's not too soft. And this is for the small intestine, large intestine, and the triple heater. Just last time. Give it a massage to the shoulder. And let's swipe down 3 times. Going on to the right side. Once more. And then massage the shoulder. Swipe 3 times. Making fists, but you're not hitting your knuckles. Is the flat part of the hand and the fingers. Starting from the top of the hips. Make sure you're still in a relaxed position, Wuji. And you go as hard as you wish to go on the top of the thigh, top of the shin, and your feet as well. So this is for the stomach. And then we go on to the side. And it's gallbladder and urinary meridian. And the last time. When you come up, bring the hands on the back where your kidneys are. Just connect for a moment, breathing in. As you breathe out, just swipe down and out. Inhaling, connection to the kidney. Exhaling, clearing out the energy. Last time, inhale. Exhale. And then coming back up, hands to the dantian. Wuji stance, soft knees, hands at the navel, relax the body. You still have a little space under the armpits for the energy, for the softness to go. Notice for a moment how you feel. Make sure that your balance is directed to the center of the ball of your feet, just below the ball of your feet. Don't bring it too far forward or too far back onto the heels. And adjust the body to be aligned with the energy, with the balance being centered of the head, of the chest, of the pelvis, and between the 2 feet. The soft knees allow to find that stability as well as softness through the spine and the hips and each joint. And then slowly release your hands to the side. Just feel again, we'll bring the awareness into your hands. Feel the energy into your hands. The first movement is 2 hands support the heaven for the triple heater. So it works, this movement, on the triple heaters which are located on the inside of your body. Okay. So with the hands by the side, bring them forward, facing each other, finger pointing each other. And it's almost like cradling a ball of air. And then you're pushing this ball of air up as you're going through the triple burners. Inhaling, interlacing the fingers, turning the palms upwards and up, stretching up towards the sky. You can go up to the heels, you can even look up. Holding the breath for a moment as you find this stretch. Exhaling, separate your hands and arms. The hands now turn facing downwards, feeling the energy under your hands. Heels come down. Bring the hands back down. Slowly, with that awareness of the energy in the hands, releasing excessive heat. bringing balance on the triple burners. And turn the fingers pointing each other, palms outward, like you're holding a ball of air as you inhale in, passing through your triple burners. And then you interlace the fingers, turning the palms outwards and up. As you're stretching outwards, go on with the heels up. You can look up, holding the breath in for a moment. Exhaling, bringing the hands down, palm facing down. There is that hair under the armpit supporting your arms as you bring them down, heels down. Be careful not to overarch. Your spine is always in neutral. Do it once more, palms turning upwards, inhaling, moving through the triple burden, releasing depletions, stress and agitation. All of those emotions that are associated with the triple burn, and interlace your fingers, turning the palms outwards, stretching up. Holding the breath in, maybe look up. And then return the heels down, opening the arms. Bringing the hands down, bringing balance, emotions. And then with the hands towards the center, we're just clearing, settling down this energy, bringing the hands up towards the chest, relax the shoulders, and then a soft rotation, bringing it back down, settling down this movement, this energy, bringing balance of emotion. Hands into the lower dantian for a moment. Give it time to absorb the energy we just shifted with this movement. The next movement is raise the hands to separate heaven and earth, to condition the spleen and stomach. Spleen and stomach, they're related to worries or a feeling of being stuck, an obsession. So as you inhale, relax your hands to the side, exhaling to start consciously the movement. Bringing the hands towards the chest, up, bringing the palms up facing outwards. And then we're going to rotate left hand down, right hand up, as you push in opposite direction to separate. Exhaling, separating earth and heaven. You can even look up for a stretch of the neck. And return the head into neutral, rotate the hands, bringing balance, soft hands. Feel how naturally your hands move. Feeling the air. And softly bringing back towards the center of your chest. Palm facing each other. So you have an energy ball between your hands. And we are rotating the palm outwards, opposite direction, left and down, right hand rotate out and up. Exhaling to push into separate. And this stretches the spleen and the stomach. So as you're pushing fully up with the left hand, you can look up for a little stretch of the head as well. Reaching up is not backwards, there's no arching of the back. Just stretching through your stomach. Exhaling, softened. Soften the knees, bring the hands opposite direction. The palm comes to face each other like holding a bowl, bringing back to center. Feel the energy between the hands. When you're reaching your chest, soften to rotate the hands and push opposite direction. Exhaling, find a little bit of resistance as you're pushing, stretching your spleen and stomach. Maybe looking up. You can hold the breath for a moment here. Exhaling, soften everything, all the joints, rotating the hands. Palm facing each other now, bringing the hands back to center, like you're holding a ball of energy. And go in opposite direction for the last time. Right hand down, left hand up. You're looking forward as you're pushing, exhaling. Once you reach the maximum stretch, watch at the wrist. We are also practicing on the wrist extension. Then you can look up, stretch the neck, and go trying to reach for the up, trying to separate more earth and heaven. And then soften everything. This time, right hand stay down, it's just the left hand coming down. Rotating the wrists like you're gathering energy from the earth. And then bring the fingers to face each other, palm facing up. As inhaling, you're removing obstacles, feeling of stagnation. And as exhale, settling down. Bring the hands into the lower dantian just for a moment. Finding that balance through the spine, through the center of your body, through the ball of your feet. Noticing the release of happiness through this movement. So the next movement is called open the bow to let the arrow fly. Relax the hands to the side. Imagine you're still having a ball of energy between the hands. And move the hands to the left side. Bring the weight onto the left leg as you're stepping wider with the right leg. Bring the hands back to the side, back to center. Adjust your feet to go as wide as you feel comfortable and low. There is enough for your thighs. Don't overdo it. As inhaling, bring the hands to center, elbows and wrists together. And cross at the wrists. Preparing. The left hand is going to make a fist, while the right hand is going to curl up. The fingers, apart from the index fingers, is up. A thumb is a stretch out. And imagine you are drawing the ball from the L shape that you just made. So lowering down, taking inhale as you're exhaling, you're drawing the ball out, pulling the string. Don't open the chest, you're just pulling the string, focusing on where you're going to throw the arrow. And you throw the arrow, so you're going to let go. Release the hands down. And back to center with the elbows and wrists together, crossing at the elbows. This time is left hand is open, the index finger, a thumb, and the right hand is the one that draws the ball. So you're going to separate as you extend the left hand, exhaling, right hand push back, lowering on the hips, and release the ball. Back to center. We're going to repeat it once more in each side. Elbows and wrists together, crossing the wrists, drawing the fists through the left hand, and focus where you're drawing the arrow. And let go. Inhaling, bring the hands back to center. Elbows and wrists together, cross it at the wrist. So the right hand is the fist, left hand is the elf shape, and you're drawing the string back. Nice, strong focus where you're going to let the arrow go. Bringing the hands back to center. Fingers facing each other as inhaling. Bring the hands up. Bring the weight onto the left foot to step the right foot in. As exhaling, settling down. When the hands comes down to the waist, rotate the wrist outwards, gathering energy from earth. Then bringing back up. So this movement, the opening of the heart, to work on the heart, lungs and liver, and eliminate pain and improve good vision. Exhaling down. Bring the hands to the lower dantian for a moment, observing how you feel. So this movement improves vision, precision and stamina. The next movement is the wise owl, gaze backwards to eliminate 5 fatigues and 7 illness. So we imagine ourselves being an owl, so bring your feet with distance where you feel comfortable. And then as exhaling, release the hands to the side. There's still the feeling that you're holding a ball of energy between your hands. So you soften up the elbows and the armpit. And then as you're exhaling, you're rotating. It's like you're holding a ball in each hand, rotating it outwards. As you rotate the head to look back. So you're releasing, disease, eliminating fatigue, and return to center. Exhaling, rotating opposite direction to the left, looking back. As you do this movement, this intention to release fatigue and illness. Inhaling back to center. Don't overdo it, don't force it. Don't force the movement. Find the suppleness in movement. Inhaling, rotating to look backwards. Feel the movement from the shoulder. Inhaling back to center. We finish off rotating to the left. Exhaling, rotating to the left. Inhaling back to center. And then bring the hands, the fingers facing each other. As inhaling, you're lifting this energy. So clearing out any disease, any sense of fatigue from your body. And then find the softness to rotating the hands down with intention of bringing health and longevity into your body. Illness, a lot of illness has a mental quality attached to it. This is what we are cleaning, releasing that stagnation, that attachment. to fatigue and illness, to free up your body and be healthy. And then rotate the hands down. We'll do it once more. Inhaling, clearing fatigue and illness. When you reach the top of the chest, have a nice movement, rotation of movement to settle down the energy into your body of vitality, health and longevity. And bring the hands back to the lower dantian for a moment. Allow your breath to sink into the dantian, to be grounded. And we're going to finish with punchy with the angry gaze to increase strength. Still in Buji, we're going to bring the hands to the side and create a fist. It's not too strong, it's not too soft. When we are moving the arms out, the right arms stretch up forward, it goes the same height as your shoulders. You look directly behind and there's a rotation of the wrists as you punch in forward. You have to have quite of a focus, angry look. That's exhalation. We're now adding a movement of your hands. So you're going to open the hands as you gather the energy. You just release anger and bring one finger at a time back into your fist to bring your fist back into your waist. So that is intentional letting go of the anger. So pushing out the left fist, straight focus, and then you open the hand, fingers inwards, and clearing out whatever can give you the feeling of anger. And then you turn each fingers in as it clear out. Release the anger energy, bringing the fist back in. We do it once more in each side. Exhaling. Focus on your navel, the strength of your navel as you're pushing out. Open the hand and slowly, it's almost like you're stopping whatever is making you angry from affecting you. And then close your fingers. It's a sense of power that you have to bring it back into your body, give you stability. Exhaling the left hand out. Great focus. Open the palm. And then you're clearing out the energy. Bringing one finger in at a time. Returning to a fist, bringing the fist back in. Release the hands to the side, still with the fists. Opening out. Bring the hands to center. Shoulder distance, open the wrists. Fingers pointing each other. Clearing it all out. and pull each fingers in, bringing the hands back down into your waist. And then release the hands. As inhaling, finger pointing each other, it's like you're holding a ball of energy, moving it up through your triple burner, and have that shift as you're turning the palms downward, settling down your breath, your chi, into the lower dantian. When we're reaching down, have a rotation of the wrists, palm facing down, almost gathering stability from earth. Finger pointing towards each other, holding the ball of energy, balancing your emotion. And then a nice shift to settling down. And then bring the hands to the lower dantian for a moment. Noticing how this practice has affected you, your energy, your level of energy stability. And then slowly release your hands to the side. We're gathering positive thinking, strength, stability and peace. We need lots of peace. And settling down as you bring the hands down, stabilizing your body, sinking your breath into your chi, into your dantian. You're going to do it once more. I'd like to do this one for the world. As you're inhaling, moving the hands out, gathering all of turmoil and blockages and fear that is in the world that might affect you. As you're exhaling, we're going to settle down into stability, love, and peace. As you're centered, you become clearer with your thinking, clearer with your actions and your emotions. We do it once more just to settle everything down. So inhaling, gather everything that is feeling, all of the energy, the positive energy that we have created with this practice. And as you're moving your hands in front of your body, give it time for your body to absorb it. To become true to you. To believe in it and to feel it. So returning the hands to your lower dantian for a moment, finding peace, serenity, calm. And we finish with our 3 bows. So making a fist with your stronger hands, wrap with the other hand, and place it in front of your chest. And we bow to each other for this practice. Thank you for practicing together with me, sharing this energy and intentions. And then we practice all of the teacher in our life, past, present, and future. And they're not just physical teachers, sometimes it's just life being your teacher. Or the lesson we learned, and we're going to learn for the future. And we bow to who you are, who I am, and all of our lineage, parents, grandparents, ancestors, all the way to the source. and nourishing us and made us who we are. Thank you.